Hi everyone, welcome to our channel where we explore the exciting world of programming and technologies. And this is part 3 video where we are going to cover the advanced function based middleware of the middleware series. As you all know, Django middleware is very important for everyone who learns Django. So make sure to subscribe to our channel because we are also going to cover the class-based middlewares and advanced class-based middlewares in the upcoming videos. And also watch this video entirely because I'm going to show how is the advanced function-based middlewares. So let's get started. So if you remember last time we had covered the function-based middleware, and now what we are going to do is we are going to go to the middlewares.py and we are going to write a new middleware. This middleware will be like check even, and what we are going to do is we are going to check if the number given by the user or from the API is even or not. If it is even, then we are going to return a response just from the middleware and we won't let any other view function or any other middleware be called after this. Okay, otherwise if it is an odd number, we will let it continue with the previous flow as in like it will continue with the request response and also like continue with the other middleware executions. So let's get started. I'm going to call it as let me call it as def check even, and we are going to get a param called as get response in this, and then inside this we are going to create another function or like method, you can call it. I'll call it as repo itself. You can name it anything, okay, it doesn't matter, and it will take in a param called as request. Okay, and first of all we'll do a return of this repo function. So repo return, and then what we are going to do is we are going to like take up the number from the request. So I'll take up the number is equal to request.post.get, and we will take up the number from the request. Now that we have the number, first of all we are going to check if there is a number, and if it is, then if it is even. Okay, so we'll do is if number and int of that number %2. If it is that means it is an even number, right? Because that's how it works. And from here we are going to do return a response from here, right? So in order to do return, we want it to be JSON response and not template response. So for that we are going to import JSON response. Okay, so from django.http import JSON response. Okay, and we are going to take up this number. We are going to take this over here, call it return JSON response, and pass in any message over here. So you can pass any message that you all want. For demonstration purpose, I'm going to say something like this: message and failed from the middleware. That is what I'm going to call it as, so that we can understand in the terminal that yeah, it got failed from the middleware and then next functions were not executed. So that's why I'm doing this. And otherwise what we are going to do is it should continue with the normal request flow, request response cycle flow. Okay, so for that again we will have to do response, and in that we are going to pass in get response, and that will take in the request, and finally return the response. Alternatively, you could have put this over here and like do like this, but then I want to print something, so that's why I'm like using a variable over here. Now I'm going to put in print statements around it so that you all can understand how it is being executed and like how the flow works. I'm going to put a print over here first, and I will call it as check even middleware. Then after that I'm also going to put a print over here, and I will call it as start of check even, and then we are going to put one down over here, so I'm going to call it as end of check even. So in total we have 3 print statements. One is check even middleware initialized, then when the repo is being called, start of check even, and when the response is like rest of the view function and middlewares are run, after that it will be end of check even will be called. Okay, and we are not going to make any changes in the view function, that will remain as it is. So only one thing we have to do is in settings.py, I'm going to copy paste this old one, comment the old one out, and instead of set request data, I'm going to call it as check even. Okay, this size is fine. Check even, right? Yeah, this middleware name, check even. Yeah, that is correct. And then we are going to run the server. Okay, python manage.py run server. and I'm going to expand this a little bit. And what we are going to do is go to the Thunder client, open this one, and in body first we are going to pass in a valid number, that is odd number, and that will be like 1. I'm going to click on send. Okay, let's try with the number 2, and it worked. Okay, so my bad. If we pass in number as 1, you can see like start of check even is called. We'll go back to the middleware. Start of check even is called, and then this is not called. Okay, end of check even. How can I verify that? Is, if you remember, in views we have already put in print statement over here, so that is not executed. So that's why these are not called. We can conclude to that, and it is being returned from here, because if you see this message failed from the middleware, and if you see message over here failed from the middleware, that is what it is. Okay, so that means our middleware is successfully able to do some logic, and also it is able to return a response from here. Okay, so this means that worked. Now if we pass in a valid number, that is like 2, and if we see the call executions, print statements basically in the terminal, so you can see start of check even is called, then in views index is called, and then finally this end of check even is called. So that means all the functions or all the views and middlewares are being executed when a valid number is passed. So this is about advanced function based middlewares. So quickly to summarize, we have created a new function called as check even, inside that another function or method, and in that we are taking up the number from the request, and then we are checking whether it successfully validates this condition or not, and then return a response from here, which is very really important and advanced thing in Django middleware. And then otherwise we continue with the normal request response flow and then return the response. So that is how we have created another middleware, function based middleware. So that's it for this video, guys. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, because I'm going to cover up class based middlewares and also many more programming related topics. So make sure to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and also share. See you in the next one.